Welcome, my Phoenix family. You probably push yourself hard and you give all that you have and then some. Then comes the dreaded crash where you're just stuck in bed. But energy budgeting isn't about resting when you're tired. It's about resting before you become exhausted. When you do learn to relax, it makes all the difference. You learn to stabilize your pain level and to take care of yourself in a whole new way, so you can avoid having so many flares and leaving your body to always be playing catch up with whatever you overdid it doing. Energy budgeting and allowing myself to plan better actually left me with more time to do the things that matter the most to me. By planning enough time to rest before and after those high intensity activities, I learned what I could handle and what I probably couldn't. And by planning that time to rest with high intensity activities, I lowered the likelihood that I would experience flares. I also learned that the best time for me to stop and take a rest is right about that time that my pain starts to just creep up there and starts to get a little bit worse, because that's about the time that I know that I'm starting to overdo it. So the best time to rest is not actually when my pain is trying to force me to stop doing something. And not only has energy budgeting taught me to be better at using that limited capacity more wisely, it's also helped me to visualize the energy that I do have, not just for me, but for everybody around me, like my family and friends. And now they even understand what it's like to live in my wheels every single day even better. When you do start to make those decisions and rest based on what your energy budget says and not necessarily what your body says is way too much, you go from the guilt and shame of overdoing it and flaring and not being able to say yes to a lot of things to being able to really spend time on what matters the very most to you, such as spending time with family or being able to see your friends and have some resemblance, at least, of social life. And I think it makes it a lot easier to practice good, healthy self-care when you realize that your self-care actually is helping everyone else around you because they're less worried about you. And I like to be the one to say that you can't fully help somebody else until you can fully help yourself. And even this is something that even people that are of my faith sometimes don't even believe for themselves, is the fact that when you love yourself, you also love God. So if you would like to learn more about the strategies discussed in this video and strategies on how to actually handle that chronic pain to a level that gives you more freedom and less flares, be sure to download my free guide on chronic pain. It will be down in the links down in the description down below, or you can go to rise.onefootedphoenix.com to get yours today. And in the next video, I'll even be going over how that free guide can help so much with life with chronic pain, to help free you from the frustration of trying to do things and then crashing over and over again. Break free from the push and crash cycle. And if you would like to see the next video all about that free guide and the strategies inside there, you can click over here to see the next video. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!